Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. And in today's episode I'm going to be starting a new project. So I got this idea from Mumbo Jumbo and I've done a little bit of work in between episodes here. So what I've done is marked out a big 128 by 128 area. So this area is big enough to fill one map. So here is the map here. You can see the red and white outline going around the outside. So my plan here is to fit as many different farms as possible in this area, and that's just to keep all of my farms close together so I can go AFK and run a few different farms at once and stuff like that. So I don't want to have loads of different farms around my base that make the base a bit laggy, because that's what happened on the last series before the world got corrupted. So I think it'll be a good idea this time to have all of my farms around here. And like I said, I did take this idea from Mumbo Jumbo. So I'll probably leave a link down in the description for the episode of Hermitcraft where he started working on his, I think he calls it a farming district, so that's probably what I'll just call this area as well. So there's actually something I need to do first before I get on to building the first farm, which I'm going to do later on in this episode. And that is clear out all of the area to make it flat. So I want the entire area to be on this level here, which is Y68. So I'm going to have to do quite a lot of digging around here. There's quite a little bit over there to do. It shouldn't take too long because it is kind of flat already. And then I need to bring this area up here by a few blocks as well. So yeah, this needs to come up by 4 blocks. So I'm going to use all of the dirt that I get from over there and just place it over here. And make sure it's all spawn proof down here as well. I don't want any gaps for things spawning underneath. So yeah, that shouldn't take me too long. I brought a few shovels here to help me out. I've also got a beacon just in case I need it around here, which I think I will do later on in the episode. But yeah, I'm just going to get straight to doing this off camera, and then I'll be back in a second where we can start the first farm in this area. Okay, so it's a few hours later and the whole thing has been flattened out, and I've moved all of the wool around so it's all at the same level as well. And here's the new map. So there's still a little bit of grass over there to grow, but all of the rest of the grass is all grown. You might be able to see that there's a few spots on the map, and I'm just going to fly over to those quickly. So all of the spots on the map, like this one here, these are all just cave entrances, and I'm going to go down all of these later on, and I'm going to light up all of the caves around the place to make some of the farms that I build up here a bit more efficient. And down this hole here, actually, it's quite close to the surface, I managed to find a skeleton spawner. There's not really anything in the chest, so I just left it in here for now. It's nothing that's too useful for me. So yeah, the skeleton spawner, like quite close to the surface over here. It's definitely going to be useful in this area. I didn't know it was there, but I am glad it is there. And there's actually a mine shaft down there as well, so there's probably going to be a poisonous spider spawner around there, and I'll probably use that as well. So I used a few of the shovels here, and I'm going to have to go and repair these pretty soon. There's only 2 more left and then half. And I got quite a lot of resources from it. Again, just loads more stone, which I've got plenty of, and then some grass blocks. I actually ran out of grass blocks over at my base, so I could use some of these, and just a little bit of dirt. So I think for the first farm in this place, I am going to build it over in this corner here. Now I'm going to have to dig down a little bit. I don't know how much, maybe like 30 blocks or so. So I'm just going to go at the beacon and I'll set it up here, and then I'll probably just time-lapse this. So I changed my mind about doing the time-lapse. I recorded all of it, and then I just don't think it looks that good. It's all underground in such a tight space that I didn't really think people would know what was going on. So I decided to just skip the time-lapse, and I'm going to explain what I've done instead. So the farm's done here, it's underground of course, and I realised that I've not actually explained what farm I'm doing here. So this is a record disc farm. And the way I've done this is by having a creeper farm up at the top, which I'm going to try and show you now if I can get down here. It's going to be dark, so hopefully there's no creepers in here. So this is what it looks like inside, and I've got 3 layers of this with some water, dragging all of the creepers to the middle. Then they drop down, and I'll go downstairs in a minute. So this uses the same concept as my mob farm that I built a few episodes ago, where all of the creepers think they can just walk off the edges because of these buttons. And I have trapdoors above the heads, so only creepers can spawn here. That means no zombies or skeletons can spawn. And then the buttons on these blocks here are so spiders can't spawn either. So this farm only produces creepers. So I left a little bit of room up here on top, and I've covered it up with dirt now. But I want to do a little bit of redstone up here, and I want to make these into redstone lanterns so I can turn the farm on and off by lighting the place up. But that's going to be something I'm going to do later in this episode. And right now I'm just going to jump down this hole and I'll show you what's going on down below. So the way this farm works is the creepers fall down the hole and they land on this carpet right here, as you can see. Some of them do die, like that one right there. And there's still quite a lot of lighting up I need to do around in the caves. Once I've lit up the caves a bit more, it will be more efficient. But anyway, I've got a skeleton stuck back here in these blocks, and there's still a lot of decorating I need to do around here. It took me quite a while to get this guy in, and I've given him a name tag so it won't despawn. So I just open this up with the piston here, and if I stand over here, the skeleton will shoot me. And for anyone who didn't know, if a skeleton kills a creeper, the creeper will drop a record disc. So this is how you get record discs. And I've actually already got these two. I've been using this farm for quite a little bit now, and these are all of the records I've got. There's still a few more I need though. I think I need one called Stal and one called 11. So I think I'm just going to stay here AFK for a little while and then come back, open up the thing for the skeleton to kill the creepers, and hopefully I can get the last two that I need. So I'm over here at the secret room that I built in the last episode, and this is where I'm keeping all of the items that I'm collecting one stack of. So if I head over to this one here, I think this is the music one right here. So I'm just going to quickly fill in all of the new ones that I've got. Okay, so that's all of the ones I've got for now. I still need this one, 11, and the Pigstep, which I'm going to be going to get in a second. Then I'm going to craft the jukeboxes and the note blocks later on in the episode. So I'm just going to go ahead and get ready to go to the Nether, get some fire resistance and stuff like that. And then I'm going to go hunting for the Pigstep. I've repaired all of my tools and my armour. I've got a few things together, so some fire resistance. I've got a little bit of gold because it's going to be helpful to stop the hoglins attacking me, or the piglins. I always forget which ones like the gold. I've got some rockets and plenty more rockets in here. So I think I'm ready just to head into the Nether, and I'm going to go find as many bastions as I can until I find a Pigstep disc. So every time I come through my Nether portal, I always just remember that I need to do some work in the Nether. This is like my entire Nether hub right now, and then I have a few little pathways that go off in like this direction, and then it goes left and right, and yeah, it's not the best Nether setting, so I do need to do some work around here at some point. And I've got a lodestone here, and then in my ender chest, if I get it out quickly, I have a compass in here. So I've got one for the overworld for my base, and then one for the Nether. So wherever I am, this compass will always point to this lodestone here. So this is going to help me not get lost while I'm flying around. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is just fly around. I think I'm going to go in this direction here because I've not explored too much over here. And then hopefully I can find a bastion pretty soon. So I was flying around for quite a while, but I finally found the first one. And I've just found out that there's only a 3% chance that a Pigstep disc will spawn in a chest in here. So I think I'm probably going to have to find quite a lot of bastions or get very lucky if I want to get it quickly. I'm just going to head in here. I'm not really too sure how to get in here or what they're like inside. I've only been in one before and it was a ruined one. So hopefully I can just find a chest pretty easily and get out of here. And while I'm here, I might as well collect a load of this gilded blackstone stuff. I think I angered some guys somewhere. So I'm going to be careful, but maybe if I can collect enough of this, I can check that off the checklist as well today. So I've only just mentioned that I'm going to have to get very lucky if I'm going to find the Pigstep disc quickly, because there's only a 3% chance of it spawning in the chest. And I've gone ahead and found the first chest, and it's got the Pigstep inside it. So I'm just going to take this, I'll take the iron as well, I might as well, and then I'm just going to head back to the base. I'll take the obsidian actually. So I could explore the rest of this place, but I don't really think I want to. But I'm going to write the coordinates down, and then one day I might come back and just tear the whole thing down, because I want a lot of blackstone for a lot of my projects. So I probably will come back here at some point, But for right now I'm just going to put all the stuff I don't want to lose inside this, and then I'm going to head back over to the base and I'm going to get the compass out so I can actually find the way back. So on the way back to the base I'm just following the compass in this direction, digging a little tunnel, and I found some ancient debris, so obviously I'm going to collect this. I didn't even know the ancient debris could spawn this high up in the world. I thought it was like level 20 and below or something like that. So there we go, that's another item checked off the list. And I thought while I'm here I might as well craft the jukeboxes and the note blocks. So I brought a crafting table and the resources, so I need 63 jukeboxes there, or note blocks even. And then I can put those in there. And then I need 63 diamonds to make the jukeboxes here. So I think that's 7 diamond blocks. So I've got plenty of diamonds in here. So I'll just get these out and then I can craft the jukeboxes here. So there, this chest is almost done. I just need these 2 last discs here, and hopefully I can just get those while I'm decorating the record disc farm. So while I'm decorating, the creepers will keep spawning and then I'll keep killing them with the skeletons, and hopefully I can get these 2 last things here, and then I can check off these lights before the end of this episode. And I also thought while I'm down here, now I've got an ancient debris, I might as well just put this one in there. So now all this chest is full, I just need to get all these items up to 1 stack. So I'm back over here at the record farm now, and I've done a little bit of decorating, not too much, it's only a small room, and I didn't want to spend too much time in here on this project, but I do want to get every project that I do in this series finished, and there's still a few more things I need to do. So I want this to be the way down from up above, and then I want this door over here to be the way to go back up, but I need to build something above the ground before I can do that, and I don't have the materials to do that yet, so that's going to have to come in a later episode. But I'll show you what I've done in here. So all of the creepers fall down in the middle here, and then I've put a lever just above my head, and I have to take my armour off for this, because if the skeletons hit me, the thorns on my armour damages the skeleton, and I don't want him to die. So I've got to make sure the armour is off first. Then all of the creepers that I've stacked up there will get killed, and then all of the drops just go down into this chest down here. So I'll just wait for the last 1 or 2 to get killed, and then I'll shut the thing back off. So that shuts the little doorway or whatever it's called there, and the skeleton can't see me anymore. So all of the drops from the creeper end up in this chest here, and there's quite a lot of records in there that built up while I was building the farm. And there's also quite a lot more that I've put in the chests around the outside. So I've separated all of the different records into different chests, and there's 12 in total overall, 12 different records, and there's a few more here that I do need to put into these chests. So the 2 records I didn't have already, I've got quite a few of both of them now. So there's the first one that is Stal. I can just get one of these out and I'll go and put that in the chest. And then the other one was 11, and I've got quite a few of these as well. So I can get this out and that can go into the storage room, and then I can check the checklist off. Up at the top here I have covered up the big hole in the ground that was here, and I've just kept a little way down here for now, but I'll change this up later on. And I've just added a little bit of an on and off switch. So if I turn the lanterns on here, no creepers will spawn. That's just to keep the spawn rates down if I build any other farms that require other mobs to spawn. So I can turn this on and off whenever I want. Eventually I am going to build a little bit of a building up here, and then I'll enter the building and then go down into the farm down below. But I'm not going to do that for quite a while, but I'll definitely come back to this project to finish it. But right now what I'm going to do is head back over to the base, and I'll come and clear this mess up later on. And back over in the storage room now, I can come over to the music section, and I can place both of these records in here, and then this will complete the entire set. So now if I get some levers out of my redstone chest, I should be able to just head behind here and light up these lanterns. And there we go, that's another one of the chests ticked off now. So now I've got 2 of the chests completed, and there's still a long way to go here. And I think in the next episode it's going to be quite a big one, is going to take me a long time to record, and I don't think I'm going to finish that project in one episode. It's going to take me quite a while. I'm quite excited for it though. But that is me done for today's episode. I did everything I wanted to do. I completed the farm and I completed this music checklist, which is what I wanted to do at the start of the episode. So I am going to end this episode here. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, and you can leave a comment down below for what checkpoints you want me to do next. And I will see you all next time.